You mentioned it, a close loss opening things up against Indiana, at Cleveland, versus Boston, at Miami. They won at Philadelphia. Of course, that 76ers team playing without Joel Embiid and Paul George, but these last 5 games to start the season.
Pistons were 14-68 a season ago. Here's Ivy getting free and laying it in.
You could see where there could be flashes with the young core that can start to come together.
Thomas jumper, sure. The Nets' first basket of the game is brought to you by Hyundai. They call that foul on Cam Thomas instead. His first. Ivy can't hit that one either. Long rebound. Thomas gets it ahead to Johnson. Johnson the step in the finish. Finney Smith dumps it in. Simmons no look. Johnson's three is good. Same corner, same result.
Yeah, I'm into that. A full marathon, credit to all of those runners, but I don't know if that's on my list.
Ivy lobbing it up. Durant comes down and finishes. And hit his first 2 from deep. Cam Johnson off to a good start this season. Here's Cunningham in the corner. Can't hit. Harris's tip is good. 6 straight from the Pistons out of the timeout.
And J.B. Bickerstaff mentioned the outlier against the Knicks.
Simmons, good take.
Good
and the finish.
Aggressiveness, assertiveness for Simmons to get on the run.
Wanted a whistle, not getting back on D. Cunningham in Detroit taking advantage. Ivy couldn't finish. Johnson was there to thwart. Detroit wanted a foul, didn't get it. Johnson finishes. Wanted a whistle, not getting back on D. Cunningham in Detroit taking advantage. Ivy couldn't finish. Johnson was there to thwart. Detroit wanted a foul, didn't get it. Johnson finishes the delivery from Simmons on the other end. Tied at 14. Halfway through the first, Durant to the corner. Harris will pull and hit. It's a great 30 for 30 that was done on it.
Goodness.
Yeah.
All right, you're pouring it out.
I'm a big Bartman
Sunday
guy.
afternoon.
Big Bartman guy. Clowney, he got it. Here's Schroeder. Working behind Claxton. Bounces it to him. Nice look inside. And Williams, the flush.
I wanted to take her home with me.
So that's Benijah Laney Hamilton, outstanding player for the champion New York Liberty. He's had a Nets game recently. As Keon Johnson slips it in. And then Cunningham ends up with it. Cunningham did not score in that first. Hardaway Jr. able to double clutch and finish. Schroeder off the old board. Connects on a 3. Turn it into a 4-point possession. 5 to shoot. Wilson, 3 to shoot. Wilson twists inside. An unorthodox but effective finish. Some big-time interior D from Nick Claxton. Schroeder lobbing, and Claxton the flush. Timeout Detroit, an 8-0 burst in the last 64 seconds. During the rebound, remember Isaiah Stewart out of this game now for Detroit with 3 fouls. Cunningham able to squeeze it in, plus the foul.
That's a really tough catch and finish. It made me think we were going to have like 2 p.m. sunset.
Johnson able to finish off the delivery from Jalen Wilson, creating a second opportunity. Here's Harris, guarded by Johnson. Harris banging into Johnson. Simmons comes with a tie-up, 1 to shoot. Cunningham connects on the 3.
It did, and then there wasn't the counter closeout off of it.
Jalen Wilson gets denied by Durant. Thomas leading, gets denied by Durant. Back-to-back blocks from Durant. Ivy on the other end. Thomas putting it down in a crowd and wanted a whistle in there, didn't get one. Wilson gets lost and nails the 3.
He's doing it. Such great rhythm.
And now the knockaway from Johnson. Oh, he gets poked back though from Ivy. 5-point lead for Brooklyn. Cunningham dances in. Ivy, nice cup to the cup. Here's Johnson. Tried to get it to Simmons. Instead will take it himself and finish. Thomas can't force it in. Cunningham pushing pace, 3-on-2. Ivy able to spin it in off the hands of Finney Smith, plus the foul. For Ivy. Simmons, another turnover. Here comes Harris. Harris unable to finish. Duren can. Third quarter, the only quarter they have a negative plus-minus thus far in this early season. Johnson bounces and Simmons lays it in.
That's a great play.
Johnson serves it. Finney Smith, the lane plus the foul.
They be able to create some space and get a clean look.
Schroeder goes behind the back. Left alone, says, I'll take it. Why not? Ivy dumps it down. Duren twisting and finishing. Will let it fly. Can't hit. Thomas was seeking a whistle there. Detroit with numbers the other way, and Duren flushes it down. Here's Cunningham. The pull-up is good. Thomas hops back and hits.
There's many often, though, that are right on line that I think are going in.
Fontecchio able to nail that one. And this game is tied at 73.
This Detroit team is competing.
3 minutes to go in the third. Here's Wilson rummaging inside and banking it in. That's a tough finish. Harris backing down. Harris elevating and finishing. Elias Harris up to 16 points. Claxton finds the shovel. Williams able to slip it in. 8 to shoot. Harris, 2 more. Tobias Harris going to work in this third.
They've been able to get to the spots, get the shots they want to on the floor a little bit too easily through that third quarter.
Our truck says did not hit Cunningham after Williams, and Cunningham rattles in the jumper. Thomas. Nothing's been easy for Thomas today. Thomas skating in. Gets denied by Stewart. Here's Ivy. Ivy had it stripped by Johnson, and plenty of time for Detroit to still operate. Pistons have done a nice job defensively in this game. The Nets have also left a lot of opportunity at the line. 16 for 26. Thomas. Beasley in the corner. Oh, that's a tough bucket for the Nets to endure.
And really, overall, whether you blame it on the free throws, what things look like, turnovers, fouls, there's just been no flow that the Nets have been able to get into.
Hardaway with the slam and the flex. Rebound, Fontecchio. Detroit trying to get its second win of the season. Entered today 1-5. Cunningham the reverse. Timeout Brooklyn. Had multiple fouls on Claxton off the screen in this game. Now up to 4 personals. Cunningham has it nearly stolen. Beasley nails the jumper. Cunningham working his way down. Hooks it up and in. Cade Cunningham, a lot of poise in that possession. 18 now. He, Beasley, and Harris all have 18 for Detroit. Thomas gets denied by Duren. But the Nets' winning streak ends at 2. The Pistons pick up their second win of the season, taking down Brooklyn 106-92.